Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So it's been a while, so today I thought I'd bring you something different and do a theatre review of The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime. I saw the touring company at the Sheffield Lyceum on the 15th of February 2022 and I thought I'd give you my honest opinion. I'm not sponsored by them or anything like that, so it's just my honest opinion. So I saw this on a Tuesday at 7:30, so it was an evening performance. I was sat in really good seats, row J in the stalls on the end. So if you don't know Curious Incident, it's about, I won't spoil anything, it's about this guy Christopher Boone who is autistic, and unfortunately one of his neighbour's dogs gets killed, and he takes it upon himself to be the detective and to discover it, who killed the dog. There's also a lot else in the story, but you can read up about that, I don't want to ruin it. I knew this story pretty well because I've studied it a lot in drama school, in all like the acting I've done, and I've read it. Mainly the first half of the play I focused on, so I was very familiar with the first half of the play. When I read it, I wasn't enthralled by it, I didn't love it. So, I mean, I enjoyed it, but it wasn't something that I was like, I need to go and watch this. So when the opportunity came up for me to watch it, I watched the trailer and the actors kind of convinced me to come see it. I saw David Breeds play Christopher, and oh my gosh, he was amazing. So he is the main protagonist of the story, and the thing about David Breeds when I watched him was he was so generous with his acting. Like, he gave so much to the audience. Like, it's hard to describe when how an actor is good and how an actor is not, and obviously it's subjective, it's my opinion, but he was very like open and he played Christopher's autism really well. And I also was reading up about it, and a lot of the people who play Christopher in this production, they are actually neurodivergent, which is really good. It's really good. And so yeah, so when I watched it, the first act, it started amazing. Lights came up, it was like boom, boom, boom. It was amazing for about 5 minutes. It started off with, so there were some characters in the audience, like they came through the door, went up on stage, which I love. I love that type of theatre when they come through the audience, because it means you can see the actor really well. You can see their expression so much more. So because I was in the stalls in the bottom row, it was really, really good. Like, I was literally, like, the door that they came through was here and I was sat here, so they literally had to go past me, so I loved it. However, the first act for me kind of started off really good and then kind of dipped and like dragged a bit. I think that's just my personal opinion. I think that's because they were setting up the scene for me and it was a bit slow. There was some dialogue that I couldn't hear. So I was kind of like, oh, like, I don't know what's happening here. And because like some of the sound was too loud over the actors. So yeah, so that happened, but it wasn't a big deal. Like, it was just a little bit of a dip. And then in the second act, the second act was phenomenal. It's so good, I can't even pronounce that word. So good. It was definitely worth seeing it for the second act. So good. Lights come up, I'm sat there in my seat, I'm like, okay, what's gonna happen next? It's amazing. I'm not gonna ruin it for you, but so much physical theatre, because it is a physical theatre play. It was amazing. There was this scene when Christopher like walks on the wall, so they have to like lift him up, so there's a lot of like group work, ensemble work, and like, say for example, this is wall, his feet were like along here, so he was kind of like horizontal. So it was so good, that bit. And then there was a scene as well in the tube when they were all going 10 to a dozen, walking backwards and forwards as one, as an ensemble, and then Christopher was just planted still in the middle, and that like contrast was really good. So yeah, it was amazing. It's definitely worth watching it. I definitely would go and see it. There's also animals in the show. No animals were harmed in it because I read about it in the book. There was a Toby, his pet rat, really cute little white rat. It was so cute. And then at the end there was I think it was a cockapoo, like a puppy, which melted my heart. It was like a toffee coloured puppy. It was kind of like the same colour of my hair, but like a bit like darker. So cute. It was so cute. But yeah, it's definitely worth going to see it. And yeah, so I saw David Breeds as Christopher, and I saw Rebecca Root as Siobhan. They were both amazing. They really complemented each other as actors really well. All the actors were really good, because they worked really well as an ensemble. So, you know, they complemented each other really well, and I don't think there was any mistakes in the show at all. Like, bear in mind, it was their opening night in Sheffield. There was no mistakes. And if there was, I didn't notice, because they were working so well as an ensemble. It's very hard to describe how actors are good because, you know, obviously it's so subjective, but I just want to say that they were generous with the way they gave to the audience. I think that's what makes a good actor, is how generous they are. And yeah, and oh, also I saw, sorry, I just reading the programme, it came up, Sophie Stone, so she played Christopher's mum. She was amazing. So she came through the audience, and she came like, you know, as I said, like, I was sat here, the door was here, she came through here. And the minute she came in, her facial expressions, the way she just embodied her character, she was amazing. The whole cast was amazing. Christopher's dad, everyone was amazing. It was just the way that they fully committed to their characters, and you didn't see the actor ever. Also, before I forget to mention, at the very end of it, there's like a little post-credit scene, like in a Marvel film, but with theatre, which I absolutely love, which is definitely worth staying for. Okay, do not just get up and leave. It takes a few minutes. Some people left, but wait, please just wait for the post-credit scene. It's definitely worth it. David Breeds, amazing lead. Hope to be like that one day in a show like this. So overall, I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5, because for me the beginning just kind of dipped a little bit. But that's just my personal opinion. I went to see it with my sister and she absolutely loved it. So yeah, so if you've gone and you've seen the show, please comment down below what you thought of the show. And also please comment if you would like me to go review any more shows, because this is the first of hopefully many theatre reviews to come. And I hope to get better and better and better at it. So yeah. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and to follow my Instagram, which is _Cassie O'Connor, and I will link it down below with my TikTok, so make sure you go look. Bye guys, see you next time. Mwah.